Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, Collective. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me again. So, today, you guys, this is going to be a spirit animal oracle message from a different deck. This is going to be our Beast Soul Oracle messages. And basically, these will give you messages of advice, things that you need to work on, and things that you should be focusing on at this time, and how you should be connecting with yourself. Okay. So let's see what comes out. Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you so much for being here with me again. I truly appreciate it. All of the incoming followers and subscribers, welcome in, you guys. I always hope that the messages do resonate for you in some way, shape, or form, okay? All right, so what does my collective need to be working on? What do they need to be focused on at this time? Okay. First card out, we have Powerful Shark. Wow. Comprehension, progress, improvement. You have to trust your instincts. Okay, so this is a message for a group of you who have not been trusting yourselves. You may not have been listening to your intuition regarding a particular situation. You're having a hard time comprehending what's been going on. And so it's kind of keeping you restricted, keeping you from making progress and improving in a particular matter. So this is an encouragement to trust your instincts. You guys know, deep down what you feel, usually what's going on. But I think that, maybe this could be a job situation or a friendship situation or even a relationship situation where you're questioning your instincts. You feel like something's going on. You're trying to understand the information that you have, but it's kind of keeping you lost a little bit. And so this is definitely saying to become a powerful shark, you have to trust your instincts, okay? Patient turtle, endurance, commitment, serenity. Strengthen your connection to the earth. So, this is a message for some of y'all who need to get grounded. You need to find your connection, with Mother Earth. You need to go outside, walk barefoot in some grass, hug a tree, whatever it is that you need to do. Maybe there's a lot going on in your life at this time. It feels a little bit chaotic. Your mind is all over the place and you're losing your patience with a particular situation, and you're trying to find the strength to endure, to stay committed through it, and stay in a serene place. And maybe you're struggling with it. I think that you will find strength in connecting with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, again, getting grounded. Um, that will help to clear out the mental clutter, so that you can stay focused, especially when there's situations that you can't fix right away, that takes time and effort, and definitely, again, patience. Newborn butterfly, renewal, transformation, adaptability. Brilliant harbinger of change. Release me from. So, this is basically a message of somebody who is starting out in their transformation journey. You're just a baby. So, this is a newborn butterfly. You just basically either started a dark night of the soul, you're just coming out of it, and you're just a baby butterfly, new to your transformation. Okay. And so you are now having to adapt to this new version of you, and so are others around you. This is a message to encourage you not to be afraid of that. Be proud of that. Actually, that's actually a really big deal. To come out on the other side of a dark night of the soul, not being bitter, actually being better, feeling better, having more wisdom, inner peace, growth. It is a huge deal. It is a huge accomplishment. And for whoever this is for, congratulations. It's much deserved. Um, Now it starts really the, I won't say harder part, but the true test of your transformation will be if you will be able to adapt to your surroundings in this new role, if you will be able to stand 10 toes down for yourself and not be concerned about how others will perceive you, because I can guarantee you, and with my own personal experience, people will have a lot to say about you because they will try to get you to remember the previous you. They will talk bad about you. They will say, "Oh, I remember when so and so used to do this," or "I remember when so and so used to do that." Yeah, exactly. Used to is the key word here. And it doesn't mean that you are now a perfect being by any means, because like I always say, and I will never stop saying, perfection is an illusion. It is just a simple fact that you've now made a decision that you wanted better for yourself, that you wanted to grow, that you wanted to evolve, that you wanted to learn, you wanted to be more balanced, you didn't want to live in chaos and drama for the rest of your life. So it was a personal choice, but sadly, you may not have all of that support. So understand that as you are just newly transformed, in order to continue to grow and become that adult butterfly with brighter wings, larger wings, vibrant colors, you will still go through tests. You will still be tested because, again, it is, did you learn the lesson? Okay, that's for some of you guys. Visionary giraffe, growth, foresight, and vision. You need to heighten my awareness and intuition. So, again, as you come out of this being newly transformed, you will realize that you are more aware of your surroundings. You will see things from a completely different perspective than you would have before, in the mindset that you were in before. And that's okay. You will begin to understand how to use your intuition better. You will start to trust yourself. And that is a beautiful thing. Sacred snake. Some of you guys might have some snakes around you. Be careful. Wisdom, grounding, eloquence. Get quiet and meditate. Unravel the mysteries of the universe. So, this is about not being afraid of going within. And in order to grow, in order to continue to understand yourself, again, it will take you to stay grounded. It will take you to, comprehend what's going on, trust your intuition, right? Use your intuition and awareness. Be patient with yourself, because it's a constant process. There's never truly an end point to healing, to growing, to evolving. There's always more that we can learn about ourselves. Hard worker B, hardworking B, work ethic, community, drive. You have the power to realize your dreams. Absolutely. Everybody has a way of manifesting, the universe is always listening to our thoughts, our heart. We're never by ourselves. And even in our quiet moments, even in the things that we don't say, but if we are able to think about something that we truly desire and also meet the universe halfway by putting in the work behind it, that's where your blessings come in. There has to be a balance of both. We can't just ask for something that we want but not do anything to move towards it. It doesn't work that way. It just won't be dropped off at your front porch because you're thinking about it. Especially if you're talking about something that you want to be long lasting, that you want to feel accomplished in, right? We have to put in that hard work. We have to put in the effort in order to obtain it. Okay. Loyal llama, patience, stamina, diligence, persistent and peaceful. Grassland dweller, show you fortitude in troubled times. So this is about having grace, being shown grace, being patient with yourself, keeping up your stamina, being persistent in your pursuits, in your goals, in your dreams, being diligent, paying attention to the details of everything that you're doing and taking your time with it because you don't want to rush. You don't want it to be sloppy. You want it to be something that is a masterpiece of your mind and a creation that comes from your hands that you built. So all you have to do is just stay calm, keep your mind positive, be persistent, and confirmation. And you will find grace in those times of struggle or challenges. You will still be able to keep moving because you will find the solutions that you need. Okay, a couple of more here. Okay. I have the carefree squirrel. Preparedness, practicality, manifestation, master of all hidden treasure, help you guard things that matter most. So, this is about being protected. You are protected, so you don't have to be stressed out about as you are working towards a goal if things will just all of a sudden go awry. If you are really in the right mindset, if you are truly transformed into this butterfly where you are recognizing your spiritual gifts, you are listening to yourself, you're trusting yourself, you are growing and evolving, you don't have to be stressed out and anxious while you're manifesting. Just keep a positive mindset and you will be protected so that you can keep moving forward. And then we have, last but not least, skunk, effectiveness, passivity, prudence. You're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract into your life exactly what you want. I mean, I think that's what I've been saying this whole message. So I appreciate the confirmation on the last card here. You guys have this amazing ability, and it definitely only takes you keeping a positive mindset, staying focused on exactly what you want to bring in, and making sure that what you're asking to be brought in is coming from your heart space with good intentions, with integrity behind it. Generally, that's when you're going to find you are truly supported through this journey. Okay. So that's very important. Perfect. I love it. Well, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that the message gave you some food for thought. If you like the message, please let me know by hitting that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me, you guys. Hit that notification bell so you are made aware of all of my new messages that I post for you. But until next time, you guys, bye.